In an era marked by a rising frequency and intensity of crisis, the need for a prompt and effective response is paramount. Over the last 2 decades, the Emergency Mapping Service of the United Nations Satellite Center, UNOSAT, has provided crucial geospatial analysis to aid those facing the greatest challenges. Here are some examples of the 2023 achievements. On Monday, February 6, 2023, several earthquakes with magnitudes above 7 hit Turkey and northwestern Syria. UNOSAT received a request straight after the event and quickly triggered the International Charter Space and Major Disaster on behalf of the Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies to support with satellite-derived analysis. As project manager, UNOSAT conducted damage assessment over several areas in Syria. To facilitate the access to data for the end-user community, UNOSAT had made available a web map that gathered satellite-based damage assessment from several mapping organizations for both Syria and Turkey. On June 6, 2023, the Nova Kakhovka Dam in Ukraine breached, unleashing extensive flooding along the lower Dnieper River. Thousands of residents downstream were swiftly evacuated, while floods inundated numerous villages. Responding promptly, the emergency mapping team swiftly delivered 24 satellite-derived products illustrating the downstream movement of floodwaters, which submerged several cities. Another catastrophic dam event took place following the passage of Storm Daniel over Libya. In the night from 10th to 11th of September, 2 dams collapsed south of Derna city. The consequences were catastrophic as a huge flood wave was released along the river, swiping away some parts of the city and causing extensive floods. At UN OCHA's request, UNOSAT delivered satellite-derived products and services to support the humanitarian response within the affected areas. Nearly 900,000 people were affected by the storm. As a complex emergency in Gaza, UNOSAT produced satellite imagery analyses to enhance situational awareness. Among our efforts, we conducted notably comprehensive assessments of damaged buildings and agricultural lands. Furthermore, we conducted assessments of displaced persons to closely monitor the humanitarian situation in Gaza. As of January 6, 2024, their findings revealed staggering figures, with over 90,000 damaged housing units reported. From October to December 2023, weeks of heavy rainfall caused floods that affected 2.5 million people in Somalia. UN OCHA and FAO requested support from the Emergency Mapping Service to assess the potentially affected population as well as the number of affected structures. In Beledweyne, being one of the worst affected cities, over 40,000 buildings were identified as flooded. Finally, in Thailand, floods in the provinces of Pattani, Yala, and Narathiwat were monitored with support from China GEO Disaster Data Response for assistance in accessing VHR images to perform the analysis. This work is the result of collaboration between UNOSAT and the Thai Space Agency, operating under the agreement of the UNOSAT Rapid Mapping Partners Initiative program. In 2023, the Emergency Mapping Service was activated 63 times and delivered 462 products. This year marked 22 years of continuous operational support. In 2024, UNOSAT will continue leveraging geospatial technologies at the benefit of those most in need, striving for justice in a more resilient world.